What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bryan, and I am finally back. I took a little bit of a break. Just wanted to really focus more on my lifts, and as I was just moving into Myrtle Beach, I wanted to get myself settled down and pretty much just get in my own routine back again, in my own rhythm. So I'm in my rhythm, and I'm back and better than ever. Just getting ready for my pro debut next year. So just building the muscle that needs to be built now, and yeah, man, ready to get back into my YouTube content and provide you guys with some good information, workouts, and just have fun with it like how I always have, honestly, man. Again, a lot of stuff's been happening lately. I am working three jobs. One of them is a personal trainer at Crunch Fitness. Just having a good time there. I also work at a supplement store called Foundation, which some of you guys back in Northeast know what that is. But there is one out here in Myrtle Beach. I'm also an athlete with them as well, so it's pretty cool getting some experience selling supplements and stuff like that, and be able to interact with the community. And then, of course, I am an online coach as well for lifestyle and bodybuilding clients. So just grinding, man, hustling, and enjoying my bodybuilding life pretty much, But with that being said, today we're going to be hitting back and shoulders. Right now I'm on the treadmill doing a light walk, just making sure that everything is feeling smooth. Pretty much just loosening up, stretching out a little bit. Getting ready for this nice back and shoulder day, baby. But let me let y'all go. I'm gonna keep on walking on here, and then I'll meet y'all my first exercise. I don't recall if I showed you guys my new home gym, but this is East Coast Barbell. It's located in Conway, South Carolina. It's a pretty nice gym. It's like some type of warehouse type of thing. Private gym. The owner is pretty chill, and just great old school pieces, that's all, man. Big fan of the old school pieces, so. But anyways, I'm gonna start off with this Nautilus pull down. I've really been enjoying this one. But with that being said, let's get right into it.
Some of us want to get a master's degree.
All right. I know I showed you guys in my last couple of videos how to do isolated pull downs, but I'm gonna say this again just because I see a lot of people doing this wrong. When you do this exercise, you want your elbow to be coming down to your pocket. You don't want to be having this just stopping right here, just limiting all that growth, man. You're just stopping right here. You're not actually doing the full range of motion. You want to come all the way deep down into your pocket to be hitting all your lat, not just half your lat. So of course, this is just a warm up. On your warm ups, you do as much as you want until you feel like you are warmed up for the actual set. All right, let's add more weight. All right, I did 2 warm-up sets. I did 1 plate, went to 2 plates, and now we're at 3 plates. Normally this would be my working set, so it's time to put the focus in this set and give it my all. Man, finally a gym that actually plays good music, huh? All right. Oh. All right, not too bad. Okay. All right. That's not a bad working set. Main thing with this, man, is you just want to keep that constant tension on the muscle, controlling it on the way down. And that way down is called the eccentric. Controlling the eccentric is going to be the most important part. Obviously, the contraction is also another important part. It's all important parts. But actually be able to control that weight is going to be beneficial in the crucial part of everything. But I'm going to do another set here. Then going to go into some compound movement. And then we'll play it by ear. Okay. All right. The next movement I'm going to do here, pretty much is going to be barbell row, but it's just off the floor. Why I'm doing it like this, I have no idea. I just kind of enjoy doing it. So yeah, you know, you do what you enjoy the most, you know, when it comes to your workout. I was tending to do a lot of like machine work a lot, but I kind of just wanted to dumb it down and go back to the basics of how I started bodybuilding. And it was just with my heavy compound movements, deadlifts, bench, squats. So started to incorporate a little bit more. But that being said, let's just get right into it, man. All right, that's kind of a joke. We're gonna go up on this one. Probably gonna try to work up to 315, but who knows? I haven't done this in a couple months, so I'm gonna give it a try, give it a little whirl. Man, I'll tell you what, this girl face has been crazy. I've little update. Finally hit 200 pounds this girl face. First time ever in my life being this heavy. Been waking up consistently at 203. So definitely putting on size too, because being visible So people are seeing it, so it's all that matters. But yeah, I can't wait to get in prep, man. Shows for next year, still up in the air. Fortunately, 212 doesn't have that much shows to compete in. I think there's only like 4 shows in the States. So one of them I think that I will be doing is going to be New York Pro. As we all know, that's a stacked show. So if I'm ready, I'm ready. But you know I'll be ready, man. I'm always ready for this shit. Three plates of this. All right, ladies and gents, this is my top set and belief show. See how this moves? I haven't moved this since a couple months ago, so I have no doubt in my mind that it's gonna move like butter. But might want to throw up after. These always make me want to throw up. Let me loosen up my belt a little bit, honestly. I think that's been my problem. Sometimes I tighten up my belt way too much. But let's get right to it. Whew. I like that. I like that, baby. What's up, big dog? All right, last set went good. It's gonna be my last working set right here. Let's fucking empty the tank, baby. Sometimes, you know, it just all comes down to how bad you fucking want it. You fucking want it bad? Fucking work for it, bitch. Now my next move is gonna be the Strive Extreme Row. I've only did this like tried this only 2 or 3 times. It's pretty good. Hits my upper back pretty nicely, which I need to develop. Honestly, I need to develop everything, you know. We always need to get better at everything. There's no such thing as always being great. You know, there's always improvements. No matter what level you are, there's always ways to improve. And if you're not looking to improve, then you're never gonna be great. So, that being said, I gotta stop saying with that being said, but anyways, let's get right to it. Okay. All right. Probably gonna go down a little bit. That was my top set. And then probably go down to 2 plates on that middle range. Last set here. That's good. Wow. My back is feeling it, man. Holy shit. All right. Oh, let's keep moving on. I'm over here tripping and shit. Moving on. This is my second to last back exercise. I'm gonna finish over with the Nautilus pullover. But this side bench row has been honestly a key staple so far since I've been to this gym. I don't know what about this machine, but I really like the contraction I get in my upper back and lats in this one. The stretch on this one too as well is pretty key, so. All right, it's pretty cool too. It has two ways you can use this machine. This would be more for upper back and a little bit of lats. And if you go on this side, it's gonna be more upper back but a lot more rear delts than anything else. But this movement is trying to aim for that back. Okay. No warm-up set on that. That's another thing people gotta realize. You don't need a warm-up set for every machine. A warm-up set is only for maybe the first 2 exercises you do in that muscle movement. There's no point of putting lightweight here to see how that feels when I've been doing this already almost every back day. I'm just wasting my energy, wasting a set. Just get right into it. I did 210 last time for 10 reps. I now know I have to hit at least 10 to 12 reps for that first set. And now, this is how we progressive overload. So, never hit 230. Now today we're gonna hit 230. You gotta be smart and learn how to execute. Let's give 230 a work. Empty the tank on this one. It's gonna be my last set right here. Give it all I got. Come on. No. Okay. Oh, last back workout here. Then we're gonna move on It's a little bit of shoulders. My back is cooked. Moving on to shoulders now. Pretty much, it's gonna be accessory work here. My shoulders do tend to grow faster than anything else in my body, so I don't really have to do too crazy much for shoulders. Oh, okay. All right. This is gonna be my last thing before I go do my 20-minute cardio. I could probably not take these off. Once I put these on, I get so comfortable with those. I even be going to the bathroom with them. Why? I don't know. I got issues. But anyways, rear delts is the main key. That's how you look good in those back shots, side shots. Very important. And you don't need that much weight to do these, man. So if you're doing them right, you don't need that much weight. I'm fucking cooked, man. It's been a great workout so far. Great workout. Do a couple more sets and then start up my cardio. If you are somebody or know somebody that is in need of an online coach, man, hit me up. Instagram, @IFBB_Bryan Gomez. Man, DM me, give me free consultations. Go on a phone call for 30 minutes, pretty much go over your goals, go over what I am here to offer as an online coach and why you should choose me as your online coach. If it's either lifestyle, bodybuilding, you're a powerlifter and need to get strength and don't know what to eat to be able to get that strength, or you're somebody who needs to go for a competition and needs to get ready for a show, I'm your guy, all right? Don't forget that. Hit me up. Okay. So, time for cardio. It's time for that back check, baby. gonna finish up now this 20-minute of cardio and head home and eat my rest of my meals as I am starving. Definitely emptied the tank today and ready to fuel up. But leave a comment for me, share, subscribe, do all that funky stuff that YouTube's got y'all doing. Man, help me reach to at least 100 subscribers. It's not much. I'm at 66 right now, but I'm gonna keep dishing out these YouTube videos, and you know, comment something that y'all want to see more, or if y'all like what I'm giving you guys. Just pretty much, this is just some raw stuff, you know, no fancy dancy, you know, edits or none of that stuff. Just raw material, showing you guys what an IFBB pro like me is doing in the off season for their pro debut. Yeah, follow along my journey and subscribe, like, and share. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.